Boom! Haha! Well, just like that. I'm getting better at this. Yo, yo, yo! Ho, ho, ho! It is November 23rd. Welcome to Tuesday with Todd. How's everybody doing tonight? It is Thanksgiving Eve, so I know everybody has got some big plans, I'm sure. Trying to get those last minute things done for it. I know here we are. It's been a trying week already, and it's only Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. So tonight, what we're going to do is talk about how you take your scraps, because I'm sure I'm not the only one that has a bin full of scraps. Would I be safe in assuming that I'm not the only one that has a bin full of scraps? So why don't you tell me, once you're here, how's the weather in the area? Here it's dark, so anytime it's dark, I don't care. It's just dark. But let me know, how are you storing your scraps? We got a Sterilite tote. We try and organize by color and size, and it all goes in there. So hopefully, that so far that's worked, but I'd like to know how you're storing your scraps. But anyway, we got these jobs, and it got me thinking. I was doing a job, and we had some scrap pieces that were left from it. And I was like, I said I was going to do pot holders, and pot holders are, 6x6 or smaller. And I know a lot of our scrap pieces are that size or smaller. So I bet I can make some stuff with it. And so I grabbed some, I had Corey grab some of the dollar pot holders while she was out and about, because these ones are straight from the Dollar Tree. So, it's amazing quality for $1. But anyway, take that out of it. We'll go through and see, hey, what can we do with it? So let me know where you're from, where you're at, and how are you storing your stuff. So we talk about that. Meanwhile, Darren, always a pleasure to see you. What's up, Chuck? Heidi, ooh, pretty colors behind me. I do have some pretty colors behind me. Heidi, we get to meet up Friday at the bowling alley, if memory serves me correctly. Heidi is going to be in our area for the Thanksgiving festivities. Another place I thought of, Heidi, it just opened. Like literally, it just opened on Friday after being closed for like 20 months. John Deere Pavilion. They've redid some stuff from there. The Welcome Center for John Deere. It's downtown. Yeah, that's another fun place that you should check out. Anyway, Friday afternoon. Do we have a time yet, Heidi? I don't know. 1:00, something like that. I haven't been that. Corey usually takes care of that funness for me. So I know Friday sometime, bowling alley. That's not too far from the house. We will see you over there. Eric, as always, hi to you. FU, Facebook user. That stands for Facebook user, not anything bad. It's just I don't know who you are, because Facebook and StreamYard don't always play nice together. When they don't play nice, it just comes across as a Facebook user. But it is chilly and hello. Been ages since I caught one of these. So let us know who you are, so that way I can see and reply with your name. The best way that you can do that is if you just head over to fatdadlive.com or liveosg.com. Head over to either one of those. Those links are those addresses are gonna get you over to our YouTube channel, and then once you're there, then you can like and subscribe and all that. We can see who you are. I'll drop the YouTube link in the comments, so that way we're able to have it there. That way, if you want to just click on it, it becomes a clickable link, and you can do that. So I'll drop that in there. I just did that for it. Let me take that banner off. Otherwise, the other thing you can do is you can head over to. I got a little banner for this as well too. I just gotta find it real quick. If you just head over to oursuccess.group/Facebook, you can give StreamYard permission, and guess what? You'd probably have to do that once a month. But if you give them permission, then we'll be able to see who you are on Facebook. Otherwise, you're just going to cross as Facebook user. So who else do we have here? George, always a good time to see you. You've been killing it with those glitter socks I've been seeing. I don't think I'm not paying attention to that. Not full of scraps, but just a couple of pieces. All right. Alan, a plastic under the bed tote. Yep, that's ours. 12 by 12 storage, or scrapbook storage. Another good thing there. Scrapbooking of containers where I store my vinyl. Good. Scraps are in a bag, and I'm sitting here thinking one of my external hard drives is capping out. Ooh. So I lost a hard drive, and it sickened me when that happened, because I thought I had a lot of stuff backed up. So after that, I went to I just drew a blank. Dropbox. I went to Dropbox. I have cloud-based now. I have everything there, so now I can get anything to wherever I need, and it saves me peace of mind. Now, I do have a lot of stuff that's still here on local drives and that, but anything that I know I really need, I have here in the local. I have it on other places, and I have in the cloud, so that way I am always good. To be sure to ken the bowling alley and see what times are available for lanes. I think they're all available for lanes. In fact, I could probably give my son a call. My son think he's a manager over there now. At least that's what he tries to tell me. I don't know for sure, but I can shoot him a message. But you're pretty much going to have lane. Oh, but it is a Friday after Thanksgiving because they've got the regular lanes and then they get the private room lanes too. So maybe I'll shoot him a message. But yeah, if anything, yeah, just get a room, get a news, or get a lanes, and then we can go from there. Hello, Viv from New Zealand. Well, let me know, how's the weather in New Zealand? Because I've had this weird thing lately where I've got to thinking like where we are in the northern hemisphere, and I got to figure out what parallel we're at. It gets cold in the winter and that, but for some reason, when I see down like south, and I'm thinking, like Australia and things like that, I don't see a lot of that cold, even though it's close to the South Pole. So I think I need to find a Nat Geo documentary on this to explain this to me on why it seems to be warmer down there than it is up here. But yeah, whatever. Oh, look, I was unsubscribed. No wonder I haven't seen it. Well, welcome back, and make sure you subscribe, and make sure you do all those other things, and subscribe and ring the bell and do all the things the kid tell you, and then you'll go from there. Yes, you have to call. That totally makes more sense now. Have to call. Yes. Okay. So, yes, that was you on Facebook, and now you're back. Beth, hello to you. Julie, good to see you. I was FU comment. Oh, Matt, good to be here. So this has come up as a black and white GIF here, but in my other one, it is the color. So, Alania, I think that's what we got there. I think we nailed it. Yes, that was my worry. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. So we'd have to find out. There we go. Julie's there. Hello, Julie and Viv. There we go. Warm and rainy today. I like warm and rain. About the only weather I don't like is wind. Like, I can deal with everything else. It's cold, put a coat on. If it's hot, take a coat off. It's rainy, grab an umbrella. If it's windy, piss off. We're going in the house because there's nothing. Wind just irritates me. Okay. So we'll get into what we got going on, what we're going to talk about. We're going to take some scraps. Boom. We're going to cut those scraps. We're going to put them on some Dollar Tree, Dollar Place pot holders. Yeah, that's what they are. So I'm going to post links of what we got here. So this designs, because we got two of them that we're doing up, the designs that we got came from design bundles. So we'll post the link in the comments for that. The vinyl scraps that we're using is actually from our Starcraft HTV. I'll post a link for that because let me give you a because this stuff's pretty amazing. Price is at $285 for 8 to 10 seconds. So I really dig that. So it's been our new go-to for HTV. The other thing is if you use that link and then you use this code that I'm going to paste next, which is the BN25. Let's see if that's going to take it there. That's going to save you 25%. So, hello, you need HTV. We can take care of you on that. Since it is a stock item, you're definitely going to get 25% off of that. So, why not over there? And look, thanks, Julie. Thanks for stopping over there and doing it. And Mo, good to see you. New Zealand is like Florida, from my understanding. Great example, because I totally understand Florida. Now, New Zealand, how many things can kill you? Because like Florida, there's a lot of things that can kill you. Panthers and alligators and pythons and anacondas, and there's just hurricanes. There's just a lot of stuff in Florida that can kill you. Now, where I'm at in the upper Midwest area, there's not much animals that can kill me here. I might get ran over by a cow or something if I got caught in a crazy stampede. But there's not any. I don't even think there's any poisonous things in my area. So there's nothing here that can kill me. And that's kind of as much as I want to go south, it seems like the warmer you go, the more things that can kill you. And I'm not really down for that. I don't need spiders and snakes and stuff. I'm just not that kind of guy, right? And that's okay. I just don't want to deal with things that can kill me. So, you'll tell us how that is on there. So we got the stuff posted for that. Pretty harmless country to live in animal-wise. Okay, so New Zealand is on the list of countries to move to. I can definitely check that. Cold and wet here, getting ready for another atmospheric river for the next week. 46 currently, but no more flooding. Yeah, you got hammered with some rain and flooding up there. So glad to see that you were safe. Everything's fine there. Here where we are, we kind of We got two types of weather. We got July and winter. It pretty much gets cold. We can have temps in the 100 teens, and we can have temps in the negative 40s. It's garbage, but it's home, so we deal with that. Okay, so yeah, the code BN25 is going to save you 25% off stock items. So that's glitter. Boom. You got glitter. That'll save you off that. Our HTV, that'll save you off that. The transfer tape, it'll save you off that. Any of our things that are stock, it's going to save you 25% off of. Now, something else too. Now, this guy here, the Starcraft Solo, guess what, folks? The Starcraft Solo is now shipping. So, this guy is now shipping. We're filling our pre-orders. We'll know for sure here by Friday what we have left. I'm going to say it's going to be less than 5, but we will have it in stock once we get out of the pre-orders. Contact the ones that were on it. I bet we're going to have less than 5 in stock. So we're early order often. Price point $4.99 on it. It does come with its software, the Create software, just $70 value in itself. 16-inch digital cutting machine. You can go back and check out one of our earlier videos of use it. Now that it is officially available and we can start ordering it, like currently, I don't think we can get any more in right now because they're fulfilling orders everywhere. And then as the things start showing up, we'll be able to get it. We can now officially start doing more videos showing it off because, hey, before we couldn't have any to sell, so it was hard to show off the machine. We couldn't really show off because we couldn't sell it. So we will have, and I'm going to say it's less than 5. Pay attention to your emails. If you're not on our email list, shoot us a message. We can get on it, get on the website. This will be listed on Friday. And when I say there's a few, there's going to be less than 5 that I know of because of just where we are with stuff. So that's going to be available on Friday. Like I said, you have your 25% off sale, and that's off all your glitters, off all of your fun stuff like that. We are also going to do, I think there's going to be one more thing that we're going to add on Friday. So it should be a good fun Black Friday. What about you? What kind of specials are you running for your Black Friday specials? We're doing things like that. Let me take another drink here. Because I hurt myself last week sleeping. I woke up last Wednesday because last Tuesday I was fine. I woke up Wednesday morning and I felt like I was stabbed in the back. Not by a friend or a colleague or a coworker or an enemy, just by myself. From my neck all the way down. It's been a painful experience the last week. So going this way, boom. That's about my movement. Going this way, I can get to right about there. And then the pain really kicks in. Up, I can get to about there. So I've gotten a lot of range back, but it's been really dragging me. It's been not fun at all. Yes, George, 100%. We do have bipolar weather here. New Zealand, where I am only anywhere from about 0 degrees Celsius, which is freezing for us in the U.S., to 30 winter to summer. Pretty mild, really. I'm not sure what 30 transfers over to. I'm going to Google that to see what 30 transfers over. I do know 0 is freezing. 30 Celsius to Fahrenheit is going to be 86. Oh, so see, yeah. I could totally handle New Zealand. Not super hot, not super cold. New Zealand might be the place for me. I'm going to see how taxes and all that work over there. But New Zealand sounds like it could definitely be the place for me. One of the other things that we have going on is don't forget the Reggie's voting is now open. I'm going to post the link in here. What are the Reggie's Industry Award? We won last year for, oh God, see, I can't spin like that. Here we go. We won last year for the most inspirational, encouraging decorators community member. Now we are nominated again for that. We're also nominated for best new product for our DTF transfers. We're nominated for a best guest on the Two Regular Guys podcast, which if you missed that, go back and watch that. We did a 2-part series on DTF transfers. And then I think an influential member of the community. I think so. I think we're actually up for 4 of them. Pretty cool, I must say. So if you head over there, you can vote for us. We'd love your vote. It goes through December 9th. Maybe it's only like 2 weeks left of voting, and then that's done. Now they did change up a few things this year. You have to answer like 70% of them. So go ahead and do your research, put your stuff in there. You also can't see who is in the lead and things. So it's like really secret battle style, which means, before you'd be like, oh, I can lay it off on this, there's not a whole lot. Now you don't know. So you just got to push. So you're going to hear me push right through this. Heidi, I agree. Ohio is hold my beer weather. That's kind of the same here. It is definitely hold my beer. Watch what we can do. The good thing is where we are is we live on the east side of a river. But actually, technically, we live on the south side of it because Mississippi River here runs east to west. So north of us is the river, and then it curves around. Almost seems like a lot of times when those storms cross over Iowa into Illinois, it hits that point, it just kind of breaks up right around us, and then it reforms on the other side. So not big on, we've had some storms. Was it last year? Year before. What year was it where we had the storms through here that took out a tree, which took out a roof? So we got roof and siding, windows, everything just finally got wrapped up here this spring or this fall. So it would be 19. So yeah, it took us a while. 2020 really took its toll on stuff. Okay, this Tuesday with Todd is gonna be short, sweet, simple because I left for a little while. And Corey went ahead and weeded the stuff for me because I was going to say, oh, yeah, we're going to weed it. We're going to do that. She took care of that. So we don't even have to do much of that. We're just going to place. We're just going to go. And we're just going to see what happens. Look at that. Yep. In Northern Kentucky, same as Ohio, sadly. I was like, NKY. I was like, New York. No, sadly. That's no, Northern Kentucky. I understand. Now I understand what it is. All right. So we are going to, let me move this camera. We're going to get over to the press. We're going to talk about what we got going over there because this is super simple, super easy to do. Get this over here. And we're going to show the stuff off. Because like I said, a lot of this, I'm going to try not to lose a mic. I'm going to get closer over here. So probably going to hear the dogs bark because that's what our dogs do, is our dogs like to bark. But these bad boys here are total Dollar Tree finds. So depending on your Dollar Tree and where it is, you can definitely order these online. Corey found these turquoise ones because that's what our kitchen is. So why not make them match the kitchen? See a lot of red ones, green ones. What I see people do is they will decorate these and then they will put baking supplies in it. The wooden spoon in a cookie mix, right? So that way, here's that, and then that's the little gift for them. So super, super cool, little easy, quick ideas for it. Not a whole lot of investment because a lot of this, is you're going to use your scrap vinyl. Because, that's not good. Like for us, we have scrap pieces always out the side. Depending on how big stuff is, you always keep it because eventually you're going to make something with it, right? Well, that doesn't always become the case. So here with this, as you can see, this was a scrap of our Starcraft HTV. This stuff presses amazingly. I haven't done pressure or anything with this, so we're gonna see how we do because it should be medium. I can hear the dog upstairs freaking out. That good old little puppy of ours who likes to destroy everything now. It's an amazing, amazing thing. Who said, one puppy was great, two is even better, right? So we did this, cut it. Your cut settings are going to depend on which vinyl you're using. For us, we have Caesar, we have Thermoflex, we have the Starcraft. What else am I missing in there? With Stalls, we've got a lot depending on what we're trying to pare it down. So far, we've been really happy with the Starcraft stuff, so we're going to start carrying more of that. Plus, since we get to be a reseller of it, we can turn around and share those with you. So here we go. We did this out. This is going to press at 285 for 8 to 10 seconds. It should be medium to firm pressure. We're using our Starcraft press. Once we get these back in stock, we will have these for sale again as well. But as you can see, super simple, easy. And just like that, you created your own custom pot mitt. And these are the ones, like I said, that have the pocket so you can put the stuff inside of there. But it's super simple. Super simple, super easy. I love how this feels on it. I love this HTV. It rapidly became my favorite of the white because of how thin it felt, and it gave that matte finish to it. So I really love that. But super simple. So let's do the other one so that we can go with that. And see, it's just another scrap piece. Made sure, because we measured out your area here. Areas are going to depend on, a lot of the ones that you get. They should be the same size, but you have about a 6-inch area work with, a 6-inch area to work with. But make sure you measure it first to make sure that everything is there for you. But here we got Let's Get Baked. So we'll just kind of line that up here. Put that right in there. And we're going to make sure that's the good thing about this. It doesn't have to be perfectly centered, right? So here we go. 285, 8 to 10 seconds. Super cool, super simple, super easy. I love not having that high heat. And there we go. Pop it up. And just like that, we have created 2 custom thingamajiggers. What are these called again? Pot mitts. Pot mitts. That's what they are. So I'm going to move back over to the other thing. You got to see how easy that was. Like I said, pretty quick, simple, painless, easy Tuesday with Todd for you guys tonight. Let's see how this goes. If I can come back here. And ta-da. Look, see? Super simple. Let's bake an official cookie baker. All right. So, let's see. Any questions, comments, concerns? We're gonna make it like a super one show. Dang it, phone. That is what I should do with that SVG pack you tagged me in. Yeah. I mean, yeah, do all kinds of stuff with that. Okay. All right. So, like the double clap, like, hey, all right. So that's what we got tonight. Like I said, not feeling the greatest, so that's why I knew we could do something quick, simple, easy. There it is, right? Now I've seen the people, like I said, where they've put the cookie mix and a wooden spoon in there, and that's what they've given as gifts. Why not, right? I mean, you've got scrap vinyl, which chances are has already been paid for because of the project that it was with. The other thing that you have with this is these are only $1. So you got, $1 in it, plus your other things. You're going to take your time in it. You're not going to have a whole lot into these. But they do make cute gifts. I mean, who would want those? I do. And that's why they're going to go hang up in the kitchen as soon as we're done here. Because, hey, why not? They look good. On that, that's it. I mean, I can't breathe. That's like, it's hard to take deep breaths. So, we'll recap everything we did. Take your scraps, cut them out, and you can use anything, whether it's your glitter, whether it's your reflective, anything you have scraps of that you want to try it on stuff. See what it can do. You've already have it there. Why keep letting those scraps go to waste? Why keep saying, I'm going to use one of these days? I'm going to use this one day. No, you're not. Trust me. We have boxes of scraps, and you know what it is to go through those boxes of scraps? It's easier for me to grab the roll and redo it. And I need to get more organized in that. But when I know, hey, we're going to search for scraps because we're going to do little stuff. The other thing that we'll use scraps for is if you're a vendor at a show, especially anything with sports, as we take those scraps and we'll cut our numbers out of it, 1-inch numbers. So that way you're able to personalize hats, shoes, gloves, anything like that. So that way you're able to just kill it on those because we charge $5 for that. And so for a scrap piece that's that big, $5, you've already got it pre-cut. You're pressing it, in 10 seconds, $5. That's some killer money on it. So definitely, think outside the box when it comes to scraps. They've already used, you already have them. What other things can you do for it? Darren, thanks. And I know we have a call with you tomorrow, I believe at like 10 or 11. I have to check my calendar, but I know I have you on the schedule for a call tomorrow, so I can't wait to be able to see how we can help you with that. All right. Other than that, yeah, BN20, BN25 for Black November 25, 25% off. It's going to get you off the stock items like the glitter. 90. Guess I'm a cheap ass. I grab the scrap first every time. I don't. I need to, but I don't. It goes there and it goes in the bin. And I think Corey will go through it and grab out the stuff for me, but I just grab the roll and just go from there. Because I can see the color and I can go from there. So I need a better solution for scraps besides them all going in a bin because I look at the bin. I'm like, let's see. So I got like looking here, got all my colors right here. Yep, I can just grab from there. I'm going through that bin. Yeah, I'm just going to grab through that. So hopefully I need to find a better way. So I get that way I do it more. That's what I thought. Perfect. Thanks, Chuck. I do plan on it. So this week's Thanksgiving. I'm very thankful for week after week you guys show up and we are able to do this show together. It brings me great joy to be able to see so many of you week in and week out from across the world. Yeah, I'm very grateful for that. Hopefully every week I bring you a little entertainment, a little education, a little what the hell is he doing type of thing. That's what I'm here for. It's not like this is a high paying gig and I'm making gajillion dollars off it. I'm making pennies. But I do it out of love. I do it out of fun. I do it out of the friendships, the things that we learn together, grow together, and the people that we meet. And if people buy some stuff along the way, then hey, I dig that too. So remember, Black Friday, we will be dropping the Starcraft cutter. Like I said, there'll be less than a handful of them. We'll have those over on our website. You get the links. Everything's down in the comments. You guys have a great night, a happy holiday, a happy, safe holiday. And this Friday, when you see if you see any of your Black Friday deals or anything that you think somebody would be interested, post them in the group. We'd love to see you over in the group. We're just at about 4,000 members. When we get to 5,000, we are going to be giving away a press. Badoo, think about that. We are going to be giving away a Stahl's A to Z heat press. I'm going to post that right here. Stahl's A to Z Heat Press, a 5,000 member giveaway, and that's over at facebook.com/groups/OSG Business Basics, or you can get to it. God, I cannot do anything by just heading over to osgbusinessbasics.com. The other thing that we have going on, don't forget, if you're buying anything from JP Plus, go ahead and see if the code will work for it, because it might work on some stuff that's on sale too. So we'll give you an extra 10% off. 9PHW2 to save 10% off over at JP Plus. Also, there is dollar days coming up on design bundles. Keep looking for those links. We'll have those posted in the group as well, so that way they can see even more money. And while you're over there, think about becoming a member over at Design Bundles, because you pay like $10 a month and you'll get ridiculous discounts and credits on that. It's totally worth it to become a member on it. So pay attention to all that. Yeah, Matt does set the bar high on his lives. I need to so I need like 3 cameras, right? I need to, and that was the whole thing. Like by the first quarter, we planned on having a studio over on the other side, because we tried to do things fast, but a lot of other stuff happened. So we just took a step back from it. We're building out Corey's business where all of our retail things are going to go. So where the glitter, where the vinyl, where the rhinestones, where the glues, where the transfer tape, where all of the supply in is going to go. It's going to leave Fat Dad and it's going to go over to Little Monkeys. That's going to be in the first quarter. We were really trying to push it hard for here, but we just got things busy. So instead of trying to rush it, we got everything where we need it now. We can do it as time allows. We're going to build out the studio, but we've got some twins that are coming, and I'm not 100% sure when those twins are coming. I'll know more in the next 2 weeks. And when I say twins, not babies, I'm done with babies. 8 is enough. There's no more babies. But we do have, I'm in the market for some new DTF printers. And so instead of going with a 24-inch wide one, I think I'm going to go with 2 12-inch wide ones. So that way I can constantly go and not have to worry about anything going down. It'll pick up speed. It'll pick up things. So that's going to take up some room. So we're going to have to do some rearranging before we decide how to build this out on it. So those are all things coming in the new year that I'm super excited about. We should be able to get things to you faster and might even be able to get them to you cheaper. We're going to see how everything comes about. But building out that studios, we wanted the dedicated space for the Starcraft heat press, which we carry for the solo cutting machine. There it is, for the solo cutting machine that we're going to carry. I do a lot more tutorials, a lot more how-to videos like this. This would be a simple video, boom, where we're going to walk through, and it's going to be 6 to 10 minutes long, done and over. We'll have our lives, we're going to do all that. So those are the plans for our future. So looking forward to this amazing holiday season as we get through this. If you need any of your DTF transfers, get a hold of us. We are able to take you on that. We're sitting at about a 3-day turnaround right now. I was telling everybody 5 to 7 because things were there. Looks like now with everything running the way we have it, we're about 3 days on things. Now, I'm still saying 5 to 7, but we're busting butt to get them out of here faster for you guys. So definitely think of us when it comes to all of your needs for that. Other than that, you guys have a great holiday, and we'll see you back here next Tuesday. Be good, eat lots, show me what you're making, all that fun stuff.